The way we choose to spend those checkoff dollars will determine what those new uses are and where the soybean industry goes today.
Hello and welcome to this edition of the State of Soy. I'm Aaron Putsey. I'm visiting with Randy Miller. Randy Miller is the president of the Iowa Soybean Association, recently elected, farms near Lacona in southern Iowa. And Randy, first of all, tell me about being president of the Iowa Soybean Association.
Aaron, it's been one of the best things I've ever done. It stands out just from the people that I've met, the experiences, the ability to serve the other 40,000 soybean farmers in the state. It's been a really good experience.
So you're a farmer first and foremost. You are an investor in the Soybean Checkoff. Why does the work of the Checkoff and the Iowa Soybean Association matter?
That money's paid by farmers that raise soybeans. It's the board's job to manage that money and spend it so that it benefits those farmers. And I think our 22 board members do that every time we meet.
What's an example or two, Randy, that really comes to mind in which the Soybean Checkoff is paying off for soybean farmers?
I would say the first thing that comes to my mind is biodiesel. The fact that 13% of the price of a bushel of soybeans is attributed to biodiesel, and the use of that oil that not that many years ago was a byproduct that they couldn't get rid of. And through the Checkoff, they funded the research that developed that and got it to where it's at today.
There's always challenges in farming and agriculture. What is something that you are really optimistic about as it relates to the industry and where the soybean industry is going and the kind of demand that's out there for what soybean farmers are producing?
I would say new uses. The technology that's there today through the universities, the research that's done to develop new uses, they're probably not going to be the China that takes away the demand for soybeans, but it's going to be the little things, the little bites one at a time that use up the products that soybeans produce.
I know the presidency wasn't something, Randy, that, looking back 5 years ago or 7 years ago, that it was like, oh, that's my goal, that's where I want to go to. But what kept you on that leadership path within Iowa Soybean Association? What's kept you plugged into the association and led you to the position you are in today?
Probably the fact that I've always said if you're going to complain or you're going to want something changed, you need to be part of it. I would hate to do it and not give 110%, considering I'm representing the rest of the farmers in the state of Iowa. It's the way I've always been. I want to be committed to the organization.
As you think about where the industry is going here over the next year, obviously you're working to finish harvest and it looks like we're going to have another strong crop. Are you pleased, are you satisfied with the maturation of the industry in terms of what you're seeing coming out of the field?
Yes, I am. But there's room for improvement. There's more people to feed, there's more livestock to feed, there's more things that need to be done. And the way we choose to spend those checkoff dollars will determine what those new uses are and where the soybean industry goes today.
Last question is you begin and roll into your year as president. Is there something that you're really looking forward to this year as president that will define your role in this position?
I guess I would hope to continue what's already been done, the achievements that's been in the past, to continue those on into the future and hopefully find some new and innovative ways to lead the industry into the future.
Well, Randy, on behalf of the nearly 40,000 soybean farmers in Iowa, I want to thank you for your leadership. We're looking forward to your serving as president in the coming year. The Iowa Soybean Association leadership is strong thanks to farmers that are dedicated like Randy. Reporting for the Iowa Soybean Association in this edition of the State of Soy, I'm Aaron Putsey.
Everything starts with the land. We really respect farmers.
There's nothing that we cannot help a client with. So the brokerage, the management, the appraisal, and the investment are four pillars that really go so well together.
We work with a lot of really great people working incredibly hard to provide for their families, their community, and the country.